There's a shot to left. Grossman's going to go back, and Grossman makes the catch. So Chris Davis, unfortunately for him, he has the Major League records. 0 for his last 47. And
dear baseball gods, we ask that you spare this poor man, Chris Davis. And in return, we shall make a sacrifice. I bring to you Yogi Berra. Spare him. What's going on, guys? It's Fuzzy. Welcome back to yet another Major League Baseball recap. I am so terribly sorry for that intro. I don't even know what my brain was doing, but I'm going to be honest with you guys. I feel so bad for Chris Davis. Now, there's two sides to this story. There's the one side saying, why do you feel bad for a guy making $23 million? Well, as a person who played baseball, I hated going 0 for 4, so I can't imagine going 0 for 47 and setting a Major League Baseball record, a record that you do not want to break as a player, because Chris Davis, when he retires, he's going to be bored. He's probably going to want to be a batting coach just like every other player in the league. Who's going to want Chris Davis as their batting coach? Like, imagine going to your Little League practice, right, and saying, I have a hitting coach, it's Chris Davis, and then your buddy going, yo, didn't he set the record for most consecutive at-bats without a hit? So I know it's fun to troll Chris Davis. Again, I do feel bad for the guy because he's trying. He went 0 for 3 yesterday, and that last ball that he hit, he smoked that baseball. He tried to take it to the opposite field. He tried to beat the shift, so he is trying everything in his power to get these base hits. And right now, the entire field just looks like a glove, so I want to say I'm repping the Orioles t-shirt today, not because I like the Orioles. Again, I have a bunch of different Major League Baseball t-shirts, so I just wanted to show my support for Chris Davis. We got your back, man. I hope that you come back and win MVP. Seriously, I hope that Chris Davis comes back and wins the MVP award. It's not going to happen, but I can pray for it. I can sacrifice Yogi Berra. Alright guys, so before we swan dive into the rest of the topics from yesterday, we have breaking news from today, and I'm about at my breaking point. As an Indians fan, life is not great. The last 10 years have really sucked. Breaking news, Mike Clevenger is out for, I think it's 6 to 8 weeks with a high-grade back injury, so he's going to be out until June, and it's just, the last 10 years, let's assess this. Grady Sizemore's Hall of Fame career was ruined by injuries. We choke in the 2016 World Series. We followed up in 2017 by choking in the ALDS against the Yankees. Then Trevor Bauer gets hit in the ankle by a comebacker last year, ruins his case for a Cy Young Award. Then Francisco Lindor tears his calf. Then our owner says that we're not going to re-sign Francisco Lindor. And then Mike Clevenger, can I be a Phillies fan? Guys, I'm totally kidding. I will never jump off the bandwagon. This team is my team for life, but it really sucks to be a fan of the team that always gets injured or gets so close to winning, and then we choke and choke and choke. So it doesn't stop for us. But anyways, let's get back into the news. So I'm not going to show you guys the clip, but Gary Sanchez might be out for the next couple days because he had an undisclosed injury. But I'm going to go ahead and throw up the picture right now of kind of the aftermath because, boy, this was a little bit nuts. This MLB recap is all over the place. My goodness gracious. But you know what? It's a great day outside. It's beautiful. I'm having fun. We're talking baseball, so hit that like button. So when I woke up today, I thought to myself, should I rep a Baltimore Orioles t-shirt for my man Chris Davis, or should I go with the Seattle Mariners t-shirt? Because the Seattle Mariners are setting records in 2019, and everyone kind of wrote them off that they were rebuilding or retooling, whatever they were doing, because they traded away James Paxton, Robinson Cano, Edwin Diaz, but their offense is insane. They just set the Major League Baseball record for most home runs through the team's first 12 games. They have 32 home runs. Last year in 2018, it took them 26 games to get that. So when you have Edwin Encarnacion, Daniel Vogelbach, Tim Beckham, you have Domingo Santana, all in the same, also Ryan Healy, there's a dude named Dylan Moore, I'll throw it up right now, he just hit his first career home run. But when you have all of those guys in the same lineup, you're going to put up a lot of runs, you're going to hit a lot of home runs. So 2019 Mariners fans, it's going to be a fun year. And right now, guys, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and roll the rest of the home runs because the Mariners, again, they're going to be a lot of fun to watch and enjoy the home runs.
2-2, hit it hard, down the line, that is gone, a home run for Daniel Vogelbach. Edwin drives one, left center field, deep, ride that parrot. Marthy deals. Oh my goodness, oh look at that.
Ooh, we have some beef to talk about. Aaron Judge versus the Houston Astros. I hope that this beef continues on for the next decade because Aaron Judge is one of the biggest human beings in all of baseball, but he's also one of the most humble. Alex Bregman is one of the smaller humans, but he has kind of a big ego. So if those guys can kind of come together and start a rivalry, because the reason why I'm saying this, the reason why I bring it up, Aaron Judge hit a home run yesterday off of Justin Verlander, and when he was trotting around the bases and he touched home plate, he stared into the Houston Astros dugout. I've never seen Aaron Judge do that before. I was a fan of it. I really like when players get fired up, and Aaron Judge is one of the best players in baseball. And if he's starting a rivalry with one of the best teams, bring it on. Bring it on. As a baseball fan, I want nothing more than that. So take a look at the home run, take a look at the stare. Whew, got me fired up. I hope you guys enjoyed that home run and stare from Aaron Judge. Now, before we get into the next topic, I do have to give a quick shout out to my sponsor, Seatgeek. Again, guys, if you are going to any baseball game this year, if you're going to any concert, sporting event, make sure that you use code FUZZY because you can get $20 off. It's the easiest thing in the world. I really like Seatgeek because it's super easy. You just buy the ticket, put the code in, and you save money. So yeah, it's really easy. Selfless, shameless plug. So I was streaming yesterday on Twitch when this next clip happened. Mike Trout robbed Christian Yelich of a home run, but I'm going to be honest with you, I've seen Mike Trout rob a lot of home runs. I just think that it was a cooler moment because it was MVP versus MVP. In my opinion, don't take offense to this, Angels fans. I'm going to give this Rob a 6 out of 10 because I don't think he had to jump very high. I think Mike Trout has done better, especially against this team, the Orioles, back at Camden Yards against J.J. Hardy. But I think it's cool. Go ahead and watch it and tell me what you think in the comment section down below. Moving on over to a player who was just acquired from the Toronto Blue Jays, Kevin Pillar just made a big splash with his new team, the San Francisco Giants. He had his first Grand Slam. Now, it's not a huge deal. The Giants are not very good, but I know a lot of you guys are Giants fans, and there's not too much to cheer about. But Kevin Pillar hitting this Grand Slam, it's something to cheer about. So let's show it.
High drive. Left field. It is out of here.
Fly ball very high to left field. Belt going back at the wall. It's
Ooh, we have a clip right now, and I want you guys to kind of assess this because a lot of people think that Dansby Swanson made a really good play. Now, don't get me wrong, Dansby Swanson came out of nowhere to make this play, but the one thing I want you guys to pay attention to is look at Josh Donaldson. Josh Donaldson looks angry at the fact that he was either showed up, I don't know if it was showed up or he was called off. Either way, Josh Donaldson was not having any part of this play. Roll it.
Another pop-up. Donaldson and Dansby will chase. This one's playable. Donaldson gives way, and a diving play by Dansby as that ball. So that is the second out.
I just wanted to show that real quick because I do think that the Braves are going to be fine. I don't think that's going to cause any tension. Ronald Acuna Jr. is going to be a stud this year. Ozzie Albies is already coming out on fire. Dansby Swanson is killing it right now in the batter's box, which is not something that we've been used to. If Josh Donaldson comes around, the Braves are going to be really good. Now, if their pitching staff doesn't hold up, we'll see about that. But they have Kevin Gausman, Sean Newcomb, Julio Teheran. I think they'll be all right. Also, I'm just pulling this out of my head. I might be completely wrong. I think they have a guy named Max Fried. Now, again, if I'm completely wrong, call me out in the comment section down below. But Max Fried for the Braves, I think he's on the Braves. That dude can carve it up, man. He looks like a mini Blake Snell. Guys, so we are kind of striding into the end of the video, but before we end everything, I do have to show you guys Odubel Herrera and Rhys Hoskins are going off for the Phillies. I think the Phillies are going to be a great team in 2019. I don't know if they're championship ready because of their rotation. If they can get a Corey Kluber, if they can sign a Dallas Keuchel, I think that they will be ready. But Odubel Herrera and Rhys Hoskins have been going off. Take a look at these home runs because, man, as an Indians fan, I envy this. I envy this so much. We just lost Mike Clevenger. We don't have Francisco Lindor. It's a rough time, so I might be a Phillies fan by the end of the year. Just kidding. Never happened, but watch.
That one's in the air to right field. And this ball game is tied.
In the air to left field. Soto going back. He'll just watch. It is gone. Solo home run for Rhys Hoskins.
So the final clips that I want to show you guys, they're really cool because Javier Baez did something that I have not seen since Vladimir Guerrero Jr. because, you know, Vladdy, he really liked to swing at pitches that were outside the zone, and sometimes he literally threw his bat at the ball and was able to get base hits. So that's the first clip. The last clip that I'll show you guys is AJ Hinch, the manager for the Houston Astros. He didn't really call this, but he told the team as he was being interviewed that he wanted runs now, and pretty much as soon as he uttered the word now. Jose Altuve hits a home run, so I just thought it was a really funny clip. It's kind of just the perfect timing. So thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure you slap a like on this video and subscribe for daily MLB recaps. Enjoy the final clips. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
He just reached out, basically threw his bat at it, and it's an RBI hit.
El Mago with the magic wand.
All right, AJ, good part of your lineup due up. We look forward to watching.
Yeah, no, I want to score. Right, like now.
Altuve answers his manager. Deep to left field and gone.